like a Peter roll.
What's up, YouTube? It's that boy DTV, Black Walt Disney. Um, this video, I was sitting here, thinking about what kind of video I was gonna make. I didn't know what type of video I was gonna make, so basically, I boggled on top of my head. I started looking through other people's pages and other people's channels and stuff like that, and mostly I looked through my friends list, and I see there's a lot of topics about light and dark. So basically, I decided to do a video about not really light skinned African Americans. I decided to do a video about dark skinned African Americans. Um, basically, this video is about, are dark skinned African Americans ugly? That's right, ugly. Are they ugly? Um, it's a very touchy topic. It is. It's a very touchy topic. Um, a lot of dark skinned African Americans get upset because they feel like they're at the bottom. They're at the they're at the bottom of the barrel, and they feel like light skinned African Americans are, they're just getting the praise. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of examples of this. Look at Obama. He's African American in the White House, but he's a light skinned African American in the White House. Of course, racial, real, real race. I mean, real racial white people, real racist white people. They don't give a damn. He's still a nigga in his eyes and in their eyes. So that really don't matter. But I'm just saying, the first Supreme Court African American, he was also very light. Um, there's a lot of light skinned African Americans in the books that takes the place as being the first African American to ever do something. It's like Halle Berry was the first African American actress to ever win, Oscar for a lead role. But she was, like I said, she light. I mean, her mother is white, so it makes society makes it seems like that light skinned African Americans are way more better than dark skinned African Americans. Um, Me, I'm a dark skinned African American. I'm not, you know. Uh, I have no problem of being a dark skinned African American. uh, I love I love my color. You know what I'm saying? You know, I love I love being the I love being the color chocolate. You know what I'm saying? So I have no problem with that. And but there's a lot of African Americans out there that's my color that's they're not very comfortable in their own skin, and they're like that because of the way society is. I remember I was watching the Tyra Banks show. She did a she did somewhat of a she did a topic like this, and she uh she told this dark skinned woman, she was about my color. She wasn't really very dark. She was like my color. She uh she was bleaching her whole face. Um she was putting bleach everywhere on her face, and she was basically she was trying to turn herself lighter. The bleach thing, I understand if you got like dark spots on your face, blemishes that you want to get rid of. But if you were trying to bleach your whole body, if you trying to pull a Michael Jackson move, I think that's self hatred. That should you shouldn't do that. Anyway, getting off the topic. Anyway, she was bleaching her skin and she wanted to be light. You know, there's a lot of people that was telling her that, hey, you're very pretty for a dark girl. And she got tired of hearing that, and she was getting upset. And Tyra Banks, you know, Tyra Banks was soothing her. She was, you know, trying to calm her down. Tyra Banks said something that was on my mind. She said hate the player. She said don't hate the player, hate the game. She said hate society for putting light skinned people on a pedestal. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't. I mean, I don't agree. That's a lot of things I don't agree with on the topic. So those are one of the things. I mean, those are one of the things I don't agree with. And she also said that she knows how she feels. That's another thing I don't agree with. Tyra Banks is never been a chocolate skin color or a brown color. So there's no way in hell so she will know how she feels, you know, to be a darker complexion. I mean, this is like telling a cat, I know how it feels to be a dog. So you know, I correct Tyra Banks on that. She doesn't know how she feels, so she can't. It's impossible. Um, a lot of African American females, they they shit on they they basically shit on the dark skinned African American, you know, and then they wonder why the dude run off with a white woman because they're not getting, you know, they're not getting talked about like that. And it happens, ladies. Don't get mad. Don't get upset. It does. It happens. You know, I'm sure you've been around a woman that basically just down talking on you know on a dark skinned brother. He too dark. He too this. He too that. He ugly. And you know it's true. It happens. So you know, don't get mad. It's the truth. And you know it's the truth. Don't uh, when you hear stuff like that, try to defend them. You know, hey man, don't talk about don't talk about our people like that. When I see a light skinned person, when I see a dark skinned person, I see the same, you know, the same type of people, which is African American culture. African Americans are one of the only races, or some of the only African Americans, one of the only races that has different colors. We have different colored people. We're you know like tropical people. We have different colors. In our culture, and you know one of the reasons of that is because you know slave slave masters raping the black woman and you know, things like that. So nobody is fully African. I'm not fully African. My grandfather is half white, so uh, basically I'm talking to the ladies out there, and I'm talking to I'm talking to the ladies out there, and I'm talking to my niggas out there. Do you think do you think um, dark skinned African Americans are ugly? Do you think they're ugly? Um, would you date one? Would you go out with one? I know every African American has a dark skinned African American in their family, so why don't you go ahead and comment? Tell me what you think. What do you think about African dark skinned African Americans? Are they ugly? Are they pretty? Would you ever date one? Are you one? Do you hate yourself? Do you love yourself? Do you wish you was darker? Do you wish you was lighter? Holla at me. Let me know.
Ladies and gentlemen.